this week's preview video for this week's auction.
Woo! Chad! All right, well, thank you, Chad, for that rousing introduction. If you're just tuning in, we do auctions here in Kansas City almost every Thursday evening. Antiques, vintage, collectibles, art, jewelry, ephemera, old stuff mainly, some newer stuff. Try not to have too much garage sale type crap in here, but it does work its way in sometimes. And then it also works its way back out. So yeah, be sure to subscribe and like and share this video. Really appreciate that. We'll just start over here somewhere. The old document there. Looks like it says "Dear Old Mother." There's neat old stuff in here. World War II leather flight helmet. That's neat. Fool your friends, have fun. Tricks and jokes on the old display card. 1930s car trunk. That's kind of neat. Big mud slabs with fossils. What used to be mud is now rock. And we do auction preview every Wednesday from 11 to 1, so if you can sneak out of work, get off the couch, put down your phone, whatever, come down and look at everything in person. Really helps. We do what we can with preview photos and video, but it's no substitution for coming down and actually checking things out in person. And then, you know, on auction night, doors open at 5, auction starts at 6. So there's plenty of time for you to look around and get an idea. Just come hang out for a little bit, check it out if you've never been before. And, you know, especially if you live in the city, River Market area, downtown, midtown, Brookside, Waldo, you know, whatever. You should come check it out. It's kind of neat. Not many like urban auctions really exist anymore. Pretty unique to Kansas City. You know, for a city our size. Fender guitar, acoustic, made in China. Jewelry, sterling silver. There's some swatches in there, neat old flatware, some coins. Looks like some Fenton up here. A bunch of pocket knives. Illustrated history of Harrison County, Indiana. Some Chief stuff. This is one of the coolest things in the auction. One of the coolest things we've ever sold, really. You know, maybe not a ton of value to it, but World War I African American soldier service document. You know, the guy had this hung up in his house prominently and was really proud, you know, to have served in World War I. Unfortunately, his country still treated him like crap, even after he drove a freaking motorcycle in World War I as a courier.
So cool.
I know. Again, your great-grandfather is more of a badass than you can ever imagine being, chances are. Music buttons, political stuff, airline wings, some vintage patches, sterling, neat little inkwell. Somebody's being funny, putting these little inflatable dolls up there. The Mickey Mouse, KLM Airlines, Japanese statue.
Like a bad idea. Just like hauling a bear behind a port horse.
I know, he can just get right out of there.
I know. It's got disaster written on it.
This is cool. Kansas City, 1959 Girly Calendar, 23rd and Vine. We've got some BB guns, pellet guns, violin.
This is a training rifle.
Oh yeah, that is a training rifle, like a Springfield.
And this works.
That works.
It works quite well.
Got a squirrel problem? There is that cool candlestick phone. Somebody commented, and I remember it as well, when you, back in the day, you know, you'd go to a place to get your home phone and you'd rent it or buy it, and I remember those being in the store. I'd forgotten all about that until she posted that. And that reminds me, follow us on Instagram. Again, subscribe to this. All the social stuff really helps us get good stuff in the door and gain exposure, and bring you good stuff. Another acoustic guitar, classical guitar. That is a neat old game, shooting gallery. Fun stuff in there. We'll do choice. If you don't know what choice is, you're going to find out if you come down. Don't understand what's all in there.
Really cool photos.
Just cram down there. Chad's going to doctor that up since he has two hands.
Boy Scout stuff, so I'm wondering if it's... Boy,
Oh,
I
a
don't
menu
know.
from what ship is that?
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know. I hadn't seen
United
this yet.
Fruit Company steamship service. SS Santa Maria, August 15th, 1920. Oh, that's neat.
Boy Scouts, Wilbur Hill.
Wilbur Hill.
Oh, Wilbur.
Dirty old Wilbur.
Oh, Wilbur.
More military stuff in there. More knives. Old spectacles. Some sports cards. Neat old Valentines. Neat, like, Pacific necklace. Big freaking nutcrackers. Whew. Oh, scary. He gonna snap at me. Neat globe. There's that cast iron wagon with a freaking bear in it, with no protection for that horse whatsoever. Nobody even driving it. Just a horse. Just a horse and a bear off having adventures.
It's just a horror show about to happen.
That's a neat ship. Some Frankoma, some cute little like turtle dove or whatever kind of birds those are. Really nice glass and porcelain in this auction. Lots of Fenton. There's Roseville, nice Pyrex. There's some Goebel, Hummels, Murano. Some sort of Catholic dude from Philadelphia. Nice Limoges, hand-painted vase. Old-timey chair. More Fenton, silver. Nice slag glass lamp there. Really cool dancer lamp, maybe they call that.
Wow, this is Fenton.
Yeah, I know. That's a nice Fenton. I think it's signed too.
Yeah, it's signed and it has its original price tag, $295.
Oh yeah.
If you bought it. You did. Awesome.
Neat old engraving. These Murano clowns are cool. More Fenton, lots of Fenton, lots of art glass. Cool mid-century glasses in a carrier. Here's a original seat from the Folly Theater from around the 30s. Pretty neat. Hey, look at the seafood flag. T-handled shovel, entrenching tool, World War II. Side quarter those bread pans. Hot Wheels. Just little stuff in there, patches, old Watchmen. Remember how much those were, those little TVs? Like like $300 in like 1985. There's a cat. It's a Mexican artist. I don't have it printed out. Neat, like military recruitment kind of posters from 50s probably. Look, each one has churches in the background. Huh. Interesting. 45 records. This is neat. Surprised I haven't seen people display them like this more often. Old matchbooks, same way, binders. A really cool piece of art. Oh yeah, that's neat too. Is that? I don't know what bridge that is. I was gonna say Golden Gate, but maybe one of those other bridges. Maybe it's one of those other bridges in the world. Ammo, bongos, velvet poodle. That's really neat. Old piece. This Irwin Stock, 1983, ERWIN STOCK. Look that up, you'll be surprised. Another neat mountain piece. Some freaking Coleman stoves up here somehow. Understand. But sometimes when we're setting stuff up, things come up front, and then as we go on, we find cooler stuff. But those are nice old ones. And Santa, party ball, neat little kind of primitive stuff there. Some art pieces, a clock. One of those lamps.
This is Roseville.
Uh-huh. These are made out of flower pots, I think. There's some sort of crazy baby mobile. Man, can't put that in with a kid. Bunch of Roy Rogers uncut cards, it looks like, maybe signed. It kind of looks like a real signature. Wow. Compound bow, jumping horse. And then we have more of these chairs. Chairs from the Kansas City International Airport. We've sold quite a few of the really good ones. These are, you want to take them apart, maybe flip it or get a replacement sling, or, buy a couple of them. Some of them that don't have little slings and better, take them apart, do whatever you want. Got quite a few left. I had too many of them, and have sold. It's a done deal. It's been a fun little thing doing it. Unfortunately, not as much interest in Kansas City as there has been from people from other cities and states, which was kind of shocking to me. Eames design for Herman Miller. But yeah, no, a lot of them have just gone out of state for whatever reason. People dropping some serious money and renting a U-Haul and driving 6 hours and filling it up with them. So if you're interested in buying some, let me know. I'm kind of blowing some of them out here through the auction, but kind of sick of looking at them, to tell you the truth. This is neat. Japanese World War II kids tunic. Back in those days, everybody liked to dress themselves up like a soldier. I don't know what that's doing up here. Helena, Montana police. That's kind of cool. Sorry, the fan is right there. Canadian, I believe. Artillery, RCA's got to be Royal Canadian, right? So that's cool. Military tripod for artillery, I think. A bugle, a trumpet, soldier grouping, helmet liner, more military stuff. Neat group of stuff in there. Photos and more. Duffels. Dang, there's an escapist. Skateboard. More skateboards. Wheels. That's cool. Marine Corps enlistment poster. Dutch Unlimited. Old-timey photos, some old white dudes. That's neat. Kind of mid-century-ish picture. I like that. NAD amp. Sansui, vintage Sansui tuner amp. That might be a tuner amp too. I don't really know. Come check it out. Toy soldiers, Hot Wheels, more die cast, vintage toys. See some turtles in there, and all that. Let's see. Then we'll go around here to some more stuff. Mainly, I'm sure not all of it, but the vast majority came in a shipping container from Europe, and they keep on coming. There's some neat old kind of banner type flags. Neat graphics. Play carom and crokinole. Anybody know how to play crokinole? Comment below. Crokinole is fun. Old Star Wars poster. It's funny to think of that coming back from Germany, but I guess Star Wars would be cool if it was written in German on there. It is not. 1978. Kind of banged up, but hard to find one in much better condition. Some of this stuff is old. I'm saying early 1800s old. And the glare from the fluorescent, sorry about that. It's a neat little piece. I guess all this stuff couldn't necessarily come from there. Maybe. Big business. My friend, that's neat. There's some Missouri and Kansas 2000, 3000. Oh. So that would be your Baltic. On these would be what, your yellow ones here, no, not yellow ones, whatever, green ones, orange ones. But my big business, my German buddy Ralph Gansel happens to be watching this. We can have a good laugh. Posters, games, old fan. Artwork, lots of cool artwork this auction. Lots. Okay, we've got some neat, like signed wildlife art. Leo Kuba, K-O-U-B-A, is the artist. Let's see, step back here. On this table, there's some aluminum ware, vintage stuff. Looks like Fiesta, some Fiesta platters, Carnival, and more. Horses, I don't know if they're Breyer or not. JFK stuff. If you're another consigner who also brought in JFK stuff, you know who you are. This is not yours, this is somebody else's. I believe yours didn't make it out this time. So yeah, Shawnee, more Pyrex, looks like probably uranium glass, more Carnival, more hand painted, probably some Fenton over here. This is really cool piece of glass, awesome. Big Polish crystal bowl, vintage owl, art glass. Another really cool Pyrex mixing bowl, blue, cornflower maybe. Looks like some jewel tea and more neat old yearbooks, KU, and more. Okay, so I forgot this stuff here. Old books, mid 1800s, pre-Civil War. You know, you're gonna have to come down and check them out. 1673. Wow. Crazy. So I'm not going to go flipping through all these, and when you come down and look at them, please be careful. I mean, it's okay if you touch stuff, obviously. You have to if you want to buy it. And then there's a binder that the dude kept, you know, saying how much things are worth or cost or something. Okay, some more military uniforms over here. Looks like we've got a Navy, I don't know, dentist, I can't remember. More Navy. Oh, World War II officers, short overcoat with the not celluloid, but kind of veggie button, something like that. Another overcoat, flight pants, looks East German, West German. World War II mustards. Dang, there you go. That's a lot of look. It's a nice field jacket. Jungle boots, combat boots. And then it seems like there was something else over here that I missed. Neat little bar set there. Some tins and things. Cool little toy chest. Neat radio. Train stuff. There you go, 184. Let's see. Okay, so there's that, and now we'll walk back here. And we've had so many new customers lately. Thank you guys so much. And then we've seen a lot of people that we haven't seen in a really long time. Thank you so much. Good to see that you're back. And then people that have been to pretty much every single auction since the very first one 12 years ago. God love you. Yeah, just kind of a assorted area here. Some neat license plates, slag glass, some postcards, kind of primitive-y kind of stuff. Looks like there's some antlers, old newspapers and such. Kind of a mid-century type little leaf wall hanging there. Artwork. Again, lots of artwork, lots of nice glass this auction. Then we're coming over here. Some of those sinks, some of those were here last week. For some reason we didn't really have any takers. Those are freaking crazy expensive. I guess it's not really what they're doing anymore, but Somebody is, right? Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Neat little artichoke, concrete artichoke. Somebody will really get into that. More neat old books, stuff like that. Vintage. All these phones. This ought to be a good box. Okay. What's he got down here? Okay. Kind of deco car stuff. Let's see. We'll go back over here. And neat metal flat file. Old drop front secretary. Marble top, East Lake. Nice bike. China cabinet with the Bombay front. Really nice. There's like LED lights in there. If you plug them in USB, somebody had it in their shop and it looked really cool. More kind of primitive, and it's a neat old longboard. Probably handmade longboard. Handmade chess set. Beer bucket. Some trays. Lunchbox. All that good stuff there. Let's see, we'll just keep rolling on through here. Some vintage green chairs. Some more kind of East Lake tufted pieces. There's that big comfy chair. Bust form, a little kind of mid-century side table there. This is really unique. Swivel chair, handmade. Dang it. This designer chair, it's original. That's a shame about that, but I mean, that can be sewn with a big enough needle or replaced. And neat piece. Luggage, snake lamp, needs cords and probably new sockets. You know these metal hoovers? I guess that's not a hoover, but Royal. Look those up, man. You'd be surprised. Neat little generator. Some sort of food saver thing. Looks like some what, dryer or stove cords. For those are what, $30 each at the hardware store. Cool bentwood chair, utility type side table, antique dresser. Sorry, the sun's washing it out. That's really cool. Nice design on that. And there's some more lamp stuff. That's a good piece. Primitive toolbox, another washing machine, like countertop washing machine. Gerard turntable, another turntable with external speakers, neat vintage magazine rack, TV with a VCR in it. He said that worked. Cool handmade, almost folk arty table. That radio is really nice and clean. It lights up. I wasn't able to get sound out of it, but I might have been doing something wrong. Some tables. There's a barrister bookcase, needs to be cleaned up, but that should do really, really well. Let's see here. This is something we used to use down here to put art in. I wish somebody would take it, buy it. If it doesn't sell, you can have it for free. It just needs, you know, to be some pieces replaced on it, or not. Little heater. Then we've got this land over here. I don't know. This could be good. This could be a good little box. All these old dolls. I don't know. Christmas, holiday, more glass, more little maybe holiday-ish kind of knick-knacky stuff. More art pottery and ceramics and more. There's going to be some good stuff in there. There's Rob, Maxie's boyfriend. Check out Rob's hair. Rob a YouTuber. Might want to look that up. Christmas stuff. Well, there's some spode in there. Oh, this is cool. That little sailboat, and there's other little metal things in there. This should do well over here. I mean, sometimes when you just can't really go through every single little thing when it's all just kind of in a tub and all that. These are great, kind of grocery store type porcelainized lights. I've heard them called grocery store type or service station type. Those are really neat. Vintage office chair, another neat little chair, really nice design. Another office chair. This sewing machine, Elna, E-L-N-A. Then fullest crap in there. This is awesome. This like 60s, 70s lounging chair. It works. All right, we're giving these one last time, and then I don't know what. He's gonna have to take them back or pay somebody to haul them off. It's a shame nobody wanted them, but they're freaking heavy. They're a store like Dodge or Mopar showroom kind of displays. They are really neat, but all right. Okay. So here's your JFK stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take that that part up front. Excuse me. So here's a bunch of JFK memorabilia and stuff, and this is like a church service that they had there in Dallas. And a lot of these newspapers here are actually Dallas Times Herald. So that's kind of cool. There's that Kennedy stuff. That'll go up front. All right, Steve. Cool albums back there. St. Vincent, signed photo. Bob Dole. Nice lamp. Looks like we're switching consigners there. Oh, let's see, we get over here. More like, geez, what the heck? Those dolls on sticks. Books, blah, 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 blah. Neat old lamps, vintage lamps, are cool. More vintage stuff, cool stuff. Some not very cool, but other stuff definitely is. Okay, let's see, we'll go around the horn here. Oh, we already were there. Anyway, that's neat. Alright, this dumb area over here on these shelves. I just say that because it gets kind of hard to sell over here. It's really loud and everybody's kind of crammed in. Just all sorts of various neat stuff over there. I think I'm seeing some Fenton and some Carnival and some cut glass. Evel Knievel van with the box. It's like some Star Wars and sports. Sofa paintings. These are cool. And this camera lens won't do it justice really, but you'll, again, come in, check it out. Also check out the photos. Some Steins, some silver plate and more. It's like some fabric, more silver plate, more vintage, neat camera and more. These are really neat. This might be Mark Sterling on that little band. I just couldn't see it. What the hell? Quality, whatever kind of clog it is. And another thing, if you can, like, make sure you watch this to the end, please. Even if you're not watching it, leave your freaking player going. These I was wondering about. Colin didn't seem to think much of them, but I've come to realize he doesn't know everything about stuff. Yes, it's true. Let's see, looking at the wall here. Looks like a German musical poster, some other vintage movie posters, and let's see, again, we just did that table. I like that Brenda Starr doll, that's neat. So yeah, a lot of neat artwork. I'll just kind of go quickly, and again, you need to come in and check it out, but there's some pretty cool stuff here. There is Maxfield Parish. I'm going to get on the other side of Amy here. Uh, 1988 Jayhawk stuff. Jay dreaming. Alright, so that kind of gives you an idea of that. I'll hit that stuff on the fence when I get back. Let's see here. I may walk back over here. We'll go hit some more tables. Looks like we got vinyl records, reel-to-reels, sets. Ugh, you just have to come down and look through them. I think there's some good stuff peppered in and out of there. Where that stuff is, sort of plant stand, milk can, toys, guitar magazines, scout stuff, canisters, freaking oxygen bottle, more toys, VHS. People have been calling for VHS. You know, they call and say they're really interested. They don't pay much, but if we could please contact them. What you want to do, if that's your request, is to just pay attention to the preview photos and video and come down for an auction. CDs, looks like Blue Willow, more vinyl records, more, are these beta? VHS, I guess. Tools and toys. Sorry, I'm wait on something. Yeah, this box looks promising. Oh, and it's declining. And coming back a little bit, then declining, then declining. Oh boy. Well, you know, come check it out. Over here, looks like Chad is selling his cat's bunk beds. barbed wire. Another Marlin lamp. I thought we sold one of those last week. Might dig around in these purses and these clothes and things. You never know what you'll find. I've heard people pulling out Coach stuff and Louis stuff. Looks like movie posters, funny deer, one of those deer tapestry things. That's cool. Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. More movie stuff, street signs. I'm going to back up a little bit here. Okay. And then we got a pram, nice British style pram. Oh, look at that. I think that's British crest there. English crest, whatever. All sorts of fun stuff down here. Get down to the auction, y'all. It's fun. A little steamy down here. But we're used to it. There's probably going to be some really cool stuff in there, toy-wise. Look, like I was saying, look, there's an old vintage Pac-Man hat. I guess this is all going as one. Pioneer DVD, Onkyo receiver, and some Boston acoustic speakers. A bunch of kids' books, fancy clock barometer thing, a nice sewing machine, a Viking. Don't buy a sewing machine brand new. Come get one at the auction. I mean, unless you have a problem with saving hundreds and hundreds of freaking dollars. Yeah, you might have to tune it up a little bit, so. Okay, and we'll go around the horn here. Oh, looks like more Jewel T. Bunch of Jewel T. TV. It's just filled up with cars and trucks and toys and stuff. Tools. Ugh. What that was. Slimy. Ninja. What the hell? Huh. Okay. So I should stand back a little bit. So hopefully this video was alright and gave you an idea of what's going on. Saving up for a better camera. But to find more time to use it in different ways. If I do that, ooh, scary dinosaurs. So cool. I bet those weren't cheap. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys very much, and we will see you on Thursday.